Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV After Years. Woo! I'm going to be Let's Playing all the stories in the order they came out in. So basically it's going to be the main story, Rydia's story, all the way down to the crystals. If you want to know how many stories there are 9, including this one. And this is basically just giving you the backstory of Final Fantasy IV and what happened afterwards. And if you've never played Final Fantasy IV, I don't know why you're watching this. You won't know anything. You might understand some things, but mostly you won't understand the characters. So the story begins on the Red Wings, which is Cecil's old ranking position as head of the Red Wings. Now he's king. Just thought I'd let you know that, if you didn't know that before. Huh. Briggs and Wedge are back. That's nice. Haven't seen them since Final Fantasy VIII. They were also in 6, but their latest game was 8. And now they're just telling you to be careful out there. And you'll eventually be able to move around your own, and all you need to do is talk to everybody on the ship. Okay, and Wedge is kind of nice to him, and Briggs is a total douchebag to Theodore. And I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, but I'm going to say it's Theodore. I love this. I love the Red Wing music. So as Wedge just said, we're the son of Cecil and Rosa. And if you ever played the game, then you know Cecil had white magic and so did Rosa, so obviously their son has white magic too. He's better in white magic than Cecil, but he's not as great as Rosa. Theodore actually starts with Kira on level 1, so you have some way to heal yourself. If you never played the DS version, then you'll get to some areas and they'll be like, go here, and you won't understand where they're telling you to go. That's because they use the names that were in the DS version. So, if you never played the DS version, you don't know where something is, it might be a little tough. But at the same time, there aren't too many places you can go until the final mission, the final tale. So you really don't need to worry about too much. So our first mission is to get to Mithril and take a nap, basically. The only thing you can do in this town is sleep and buy new equipment, but you don't have any gil. But there's an easy way to get gil and upgrade your equipment. And I'll show you what that is as soon as they stop talking. They say just take a nap till the full moon is in the sky. And you go over here and you find a ruby wing. Now you could equip it and increase your magic defense to 4, but there's something even better you can do with it. Because in the next area, there's no monsters that use magic. But if you get to this pig, then he'll give you 500 gil for it. Because it's his, and he lost it, and he'll be so happy. 500 gil, why not? So we'll be able to get a nice long sword to upgrade our sword. Upgrade it. 10 more points, that's great. So we get some gil for that. And then the armor shop doesn't have much. It has the same things you have, but it does have a helm, which you don't have anything on your head, so you upgrade your defense. There's also an item shop here, but there's no reason you need to go to the item shop. You'll find plenty of free potions and other little things in the next area. Actually, there's some monsters in the next area that drop high potions, so that's always a plus. And that soldier was just telling us that they're waiting for us at the ghetto. So the main mission, so what you want to do in this mission is find the Knight's Emblem, which will let you become part of the Red Wings. And that's obviously what he wants to do. So we just opened these treasure chests, get a potion, tent, ether, and Phoenix Down. I don't know why they give you the Phoenix Down, and you'll see why I say that in just a minute. Woohoo, they joined our party! And they're actually really helpful. Now this is a scripted fight, so I'm just going to leave this in here. But basically, Seador is on level 1, and Briggs and Wedge are on level 10 and 12. Also, Wedge has white magic, and Briggs has black. And he was just telling us how the moon works. Basically, on what there are four different phases of the moons, and depending on which phase it's in, black magic, white magic, attack, or special abilities become stronger. And I was just showing you their levels. And now we're going to learn about bands. Bands are extremely powerful attacks that you can bond two characters together and just wipe everything out on the floor. It's great. This is how you learn them. After you learn them, you don't have to do that anymore. You just select the attack you want. And don't bother trying to get Seador to team up with Briggs or Wedge, because there's no band you can form between them. You won't be getting a band with him until much later, till you meet your next character. Yeah, I still got a tent. This area is really linear, so you don't have to worry too much about it. You'll meet a monster called a larva, and if you beat it, there's a chance you'll get a high potion. They're leaving us. Yeah, so the main purpose of them being with you was to level you up. So you can learn. You probably won't get any higher than level 12 or 13. And you start with a Kira spell. At level 5 you'll learn Limbra, and at level 12 you'll learn Protect. And like I said, probably won't get any higher than level 13, so there's no point in telling you what else you learn. The max level you can reach is level 50. Thought I'd just throw that out there. And here's the healing area. Yeah, I just cut out me healing and saving there. And you kind of notice I missed a treasure chest over there. We'll get there later. We'll get that on the way back. Oh yeah, bomb fragments. You'll find Arctic winds and bomb fragments. Don't bother using those. Use them later on after you get out of here. Yeah, you'll need those tents. I probably could edit the battles out a little better, but yeah, so this area is really short. I'm almost to the boss. Iron gloves, that's nice. I went over there because I thought there was an ancient sword back there that was thinking of the original Final Fantasy IV. So, yeah. And there it is. The Knight's Emblem. Something I forgot to do was equip the iron gloves, so we'll just do that right now. A sandworm. Okay, they put up us against a sandworm? Seriously? Like, if I'm not mistaken, weren't they really strong in Final Fantasy IV? And I think you could find them in, like, right after you beat the Mist Dragon in Final Fantasy IV, though. I think you had two characters. No, you didn't. Yeah, I'm going too much into this. The sandworm really acts really slowly and isn't that hard. He can only attack you, and he has one special attack called Whirlwind, which you will be seeing later on. And with every attack you'll do between 50 and 80, around that range. So you don't have too much to worry about. So you just exchange attacks, use a high potion or a heal with cure if you get too hurt. And don't bother using Limber on it. It isn't going to do anything. Oh no, 1 HP. Oh, Briggs and Witch game, what do you know? And now we learn a new ability for Theodore. Oh, not yet. Hang on. Yeah, again, he's arrogant about his mother and father. And says, "I'm the only reason I'm going to beat this thing is for me." It's kind of weird how you don't see the Sandworm. I mean, it's pretty big, but then in combat, there it is. It's an ability called Awaken. It fully heals you and increases your attack, defense, and magic greatly. But the only problem is it only lasts for a limited amount of time. And once you do, it drops you down to 1 HP. So, or no, not 1 HP, but like single digit HP. So you want to be careful about that. I don't think I told you that Wedge has white magic and Briggs has black magic. Probably should have brought that up earlier. All Wedge knows is Kira and Kira, but Briggs actually knows some pretty good black magic attacks. Oh, they can't level up, by the way, so when you're going through the cave and you're gaining experience, they'll never level up. There's no way they can increase level. So they joined you, and the reason they did that was so if you die on your way back, you can't. Well, actually, you can't die on your way back. There's no way. And now you kind of see why the Phoenix Down was really wasn't needed to be there. You can't really use it. Yeah, I can't believe it went down there. Anyway, so here we are. Hey, Phoenix Down. Again, I don't know why you need that on the way there. Yeah, I know there's no need to heal. I got Briggs and Wedge with me. Yeah, we're almost out of here. So Condor just says, "Thank you for basically saving my life." And Captain Briggs doesn't really care, but Wedge says, you know, it's fine. He just doesn't want you around. And he says we must hurry or else the airship will leave us. So that will end part 1, everybody. See you next time.